Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Alexandra. If you're new here, in today's video we're going to be trying out this TikTok foundation hack. I'm going to link Meredith's channel down below so you guys can check her out because that's where I got the idea. Her videos are just like boom, pow in your face, like so much makeup, foundation, just like amazing videos. I really wanted to recreate it for you guys. This is more of like a challenge. I've never done anything like this before. And enough talking, and let's see if this foundation hack actually works. Okay, so I have here the video and I'm a little bit scared, honestly, to try this out. She has a lot of foundation on, so you can't really tell very well on my phone, but I'll put the video like down here so you guys can check it out. But I don't think I've ever seen someone wear this much foundation. I've never applied my foundation with my hands. I used to do that when I was little, but not anymore. And yeah, it's a bit scary, but I'm gonna give it a go anyway. So yeah, I'm gonna link her channel down below and link the inspiration down below. Carly did a video like this and she inspired me to do one too. I'm a little bit scared. As I said before, I've never done anything like this before. I've never done this, I don't know if you can call it a challenge. Okay, so yeah, let's see what happens. First, what she does, she puts like her super headband on, and every time she does a video, she puts like her headband on, and I think that's really cute. I love her videos, they're really cool. As you can see in the video, she also uses a primer. It's like a gel primer. I don't have one like that, but I'm gonna use my Wet n Wild primer, and I'm gonna see how this goes. And I'm gonna apply this with my hands, as always. I'm really scared right now. And please don't laugh at my hair, because I didn't know what to do today. Like all of these little hairs here. Yeah, they have a life of their own. There's nothing I can do about that. So first she uses a foundation and she applies it with the back of a brush. And then she adds some foundation drops. I don't have foundation drops, so I'm gonna be using something else. I'll just add another foundation on top of that. And we'll see what happens. I'm also going to be wearing the foundation throughout the whole day and let you guys know if it looked good, if it cracked, or whatever happened. Yeah, I'll definitely let you guys know at the end of the video. Sorry, at the end of the day, and I'll give you a full review. And also, before we get started, please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, subscribe to my channel please, and ring notifications bell if you want to see more videos like this. I have so many types of videos, so you really don't want to miss any of them. I'm talking, and let's start with the challenge. I primed, as I said, I'm all over the place today. I'm going to use my NARS foundation, the one that I ordered the other day, and if you want to see my NARS foundation review, I'm gonna link it up here for you guys. And I also did a Sephora haul, so if you want to see that too, I will link that up here as well. I'm also gonna mix this foundation in with another one because I don't have the foundation drops. I'm gonna use the shade Fiji for the NARS foundation, and later on I'll apply the Fit Me Maybelline Matte Poreless foundation, this one right here, and this one is in the shade 118. So I'll be using these two foundations and I'll do a concoction and see what is the tea. I'm really scared. So first what she does, she applies the foundation on the back of her hand and she adds like a lot. Okay, I think that's enough. And then she takes the end of a brush and applies it to her face. So I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna take that and mix it a bit, and I'm gonna add it. Whoo! I just dropped foundation on my shirt. Great. And I'm gonna add it to my face. I got a drop of foundation on me. Great. That's okay. You know, it's part of the process. It's part of the challenge. And also, since we're using a lot of foundation, it's very important for the foundation to be the right shade, because otherwise it's gonna look really cray-cray. So I'm really hoping that this is my exact shade, because otherwise it's gonna look, yeah, cray-cray. What am I supposed to do with this now? Okay, I'm gonna clean it off. Okay, I'm really scared. I'm so scared right now. This feels wrong. This feels so wrong. Oh my god. I mean, this is some full coverage stuff. How am I supposed to blend this out? Oh god. Okay, so I'm gonna try to blend it out, especially like around my nose and my temples. This is gonna be hard. I think I'm gonna take a... What am I gonna take? I can't do anything. I have like my hands full of foundation, so I have to be like really careful to get it in my hair. I also saw is that she doesn't use any concealer, and she also adds some of it on her eyes, so I'm gonna do that too. And I'm also gonna be blending it out down my neck a bit because you want everything to be seamless. I honestly don't know how I can blend this out just with my fingers. I already got foundation in my hair, as you can see. I'm gonna attempt to put this on and just continue blending. This foundation is pretty full coverage and I always use like maybe, I don't know, 1 or 2 pumps. So using like 4 pumps is just insane. Okay, I think I'm getting there. I've almost blended everything out. I'm a bit scared that it's gonna crease around my eyes, but YOLO. See, oh my god, I look like I look so crazy. This is not gonna be good. Okay, I think I managed to blend everything out. I don't think there's any more streaks or any cakiness. Well, there's a lot of cakiness right now, but I think I managed to blend everything out okay. I have foundation in my hairline, but you know what? That's okay. We'll deal with that later. Okay, so now she's adding the drops. As I said before, I don't have foundation drops, so I'm just gonna use another foundation on top of that. She's just applying it like right here on her forehead and nose and chin, so I'm gonna do the same. So I managed to get some out. Okay. But this time she did use the beauty blender, I think, to blend it out. So let me just check it out. Okay, yeah, I did blend out the foundation drops with a beauty blender, thank God. So I'm gonna blend this out with my beauty blender around here. Oh my god, the foundation is literally like sitting on top of the skin. There's just way too much. It's not even like blending out anymore. It's just like sitting on top of the skin. I mean, it looks good on camera, but in real life, I mean, it doesn't look bad. It's just a lot of cakiness. Guys, try this. You really need to set this like hard, because otherwise you're gonna have so much creasing going on. Okay, I think I managed to blend everything out okay. I look like Tin Man right now, so let's just trust the process and see what's gonna happen. Okay, so she doesn't use concealer, but she does set everything. So we're gonna set everything with my... I have so much foundation in my hair. And I just washed my hair today. Okay, enough complaining. So I'm gonna set everything with my infallible L'Oreal foundation, this one right here. And this one is in the shade 160 Sand Beige. I don't know if they still make this one because it's quite old. But yeah, this is what I'm using so far. They do have a new one. If you wanna see my L'Oreal infallible foundation, I'm gonna link it up here as well. Yeah, I reviewed the new infallible foundation. So if you wanna see how that worked out, check it out. So I'm gonna set everything pretty generously, because otherwise we're gonna have cake face. And I'm actually gonna take my beauty blender and set everything with the foundation, because I feel like with the brush it's just not enough. And for the rest of the face, I'm gonna use my RCMA translucent powder, and I'm gonna set my under eyes, my neck, and wherever I didn't use that setting powder, I mean. I'm gonna set my under eyes now very well. I mean, it's starting to look good, it's just so much. But I think once we have the rest of the makeup on, I think it's gonna look pretty good. I'm also gonna set my neck quite a lot. And one more time around the temples. I think we're good. Still looking like a Tin Man, but that's okay. So now that we're looking like this, I'm gonna do my brows real quick off camera, and yeah, we'll continue with the rest of the face makeup. Okay, so the brows are on. Honestly, so far I'm not loving the brows because it was very hard to apply the product, and yeah, with all this cakiness, honestly, it didn't really blend well, and I'm just not really loving the brows at the moment. They don't even look like cousins. They look like, I don't know, just not even from the same family right now. So no, not loving the brows. Way too much foundation for the brows. But let's continue with the rest of the face makeup and see what's gonna happen, because right now I'm just scared. So I think I'm gonna do a simple eye makeup, and just gonna use my Huda Beauty I can't speak. Just gonna use my Huda Beauty Desert Dusk palette, and I'm gonna do very simple minimal makeup. I'm a bit scared because I have so much foundation on my lids. I'm really scared that it's gonna crease, but we'll see. So I'm gonna take the shade Eden, which is this salmon-y shade, and it's very pretty, and it goes with my shirt. So I'm gonna attempt to do a pretty look. This color is barely showing up. It's taking me a really long time to intensify this color. I have to add so many layers. I think it's because the foundation is so thick. It's just like the color is not showing up properly. And what's with all this fluff? I really need to wash my brushes, guys. If anyone's offering, honestly, it would make me the happiest person on earth. I hate washing brushes. Add the same shade on my lower lash line as well. Now I'm gonna take that red shade, which is called Amber, and I'm just gonna add a tiny amount in the outer crease and also under my eye. Okay, gonna add some liner real quick as well. And this is my liner from NYX. It's one of the best liners out there. I am loving it. Gonna do a very thin wing. Okay, gonna add some mascara. I'm using my Lash Paradise mascara from L'Oreal as always. Even the liner was like pretty hard to apply because of the amount of foundation that was on my eyes. And it was supposed to be like a really thin liner, but yeah. Not so thin anymore right now, but you know what, it's okay. Done with the mascara, now it's time to do some face makeup and hopefully look a bit more normal because I'm still looking like a ghost. So we're gonna add some highlighter and some bronzer and hopefully it will look a bit more normal. I'm gonna use my Hourglass bronzer as always. This is in the shade Radiant Bronze Light, as you can see right here. If my camera decides to focus today, you all know this bronzer. It's the same one I use as always. And I'm gonna add quite a bit because I don't wanna look one color anymore. I'm also gonna add some of it to my temples and my forehead. I'm gonna add some of it to the jawline. Okay, so it's pretty hard to blend out the bronzer because it's just like so much product on my face. Even though I set everything, it's a bit hard to blend out the bronzer, but it's looking pretty good actually. I'm really surprised. Let's add the highlighter and see how everything is looking. Use my Jouer highlighter in the shade Skinny Dip, which is this one right here. I don't want to like show it too much because it already fell once. It already fell once out of the pan, and yeah, it's a bit sensitive. So I'm gonna add some highlighter. Well, the highlighter is barely showing because of that powder, so I have to add quite a lot of highlighter in order for it to be noticeable. Usually with this highlighter, by adding just a tiny bit, you can see it so well. Like I don't have to add a lot because it's very powerful. But this time I feel like I had to add so much highlighter compared to the other times because yeah, as I said, you can't really notice it. I'm gonna highlight my inner corner as well. I'm gonna add some liquid lipstick. I'm gonna use my lipstick from Kat Von D, and this one is in the shade Ludwig. But before that, I'm gonna use some lip liner to create the shape. And this one is from Colourpop. This is the BFF liner. I finally got a new one because the other one was so tiny. I don't know if you guys remember. So yeah, a new one finally. I'm gonna add the liquid lipstick. So this is the final verdict. I'm kind of loving it. It looks like a lot, but once you add everything else, like the bronzer, the highlighter, the eye makeup, it looks really, really good. Like I can't really see any imperfection at all, and my skin is looking incredible. But the only thing I didn't like was the eyebrows situation. Just really, really hard to blend and too much cakiness, and I didn't like that. That's honestly my only complaint. The rest is just looking pretty good. I'm loving my skin. I'm gonna bring you guys a little bit closer so you can see the skin. I don't know, I think it looks really, really good. As you can see, the brows look really, really crazy. I don't like that, but I don't know, the skin is pretty good. Here it was very hard for me to blend it out. I don't know if you can tell very well, but it looks a bit cray, but pretty good. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wear it for a few hours and I'll be back to check in with you guys. There's a house that's next to my house that's under construction, so if you can hear that, I'm really sorry about that. I'm gonna get a microphone soon, so you won't be able to hear everything else except me. I'm gonna go and run some errands, and I'll be back in a few hours and let you guys know how the foundation is looking and if it's gotten too cakey. Oh, I'm gonna actually set it real quick. So I'm gonna use my setting spray from Maria Badescu, and I'm gonna try not to get it in my hair. Now that we have everything, we have the setting spray, we have everything, I'll be back in a few hours.
One eternity later.
Okay everyone, I'm back. So it's been about 4 to 5 hours and honestly it's looking pretty good. There's no more cakiness going on. There's not much oiliness going on, to be honest. Maybe a tiny bit like around here. There's a car passing. Good God. I really need to get a microphone. Anyway, there's a tiny bit oiliness going on here, but not too crazy. I do have my studio lights on, so it looks a bit more oily than it actually is. But so far, I am loving it. Would I do this again? Probably not. I mean, I wouldn't wear this much foundation on, but I think I would like to increase the amount of foundation that I'm adding. Not every single day, but if I would go to like maybe a photo shoot, or if I, hold on, I think I'm gonna add some of my Hoola contour. I forgot to contour. I always forget to contour lately. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, as I was saying, this makeup I think would be perfect for like a photo shoot, or definitely not if you're gonna go like out partying, or if I'll have like a dinner where I have to have my foundation on all day long. I don't think I would do that. But yeah, for a photo shoot, I think it would definitely look really amazing, or for filming, I think it's bomb. So yeah, I thought it would look really bad and cray, but I actually love this hack. So I really recommend it for you guys. I hope you try it, and if you do, please tag me. And yeah, that's about it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and leave me a comment down below and let me know what other videos you want me to do. See you guys soon. Bye!